What's up guys, it's Trevor here. I'm a high school graduate that decided to pursue entrepreneurship by taking a leap year, and in this video I'll be revealing if it was worth it for me and what my next step is in my career and as my journey as an entrepreneur. So to give you some context, I'm currently 19 and I decided to open my company, my credit cards, investment, business credit, and all that you should open up on your 18th birthday. I did that all on my 18th birthday. Fast forward 1 year from my graduation, which was just yesterday when I'm recording this. This is exactly what has happened and what my next step is in my journey. So besides starting my business on my 18th birthday, I also established business credit, personal credit history, and my first year in my e-commerce business, we have generated $500,000 in net revenue and 6 figures plus my side job combined take home pay after everything. Now this year we should do about the same, if not a little bit less, due to a rough start in the beginning of the year. However, it's picking back up now and we should still finish with a 6-figure net take home after this year. So currently, as I'm filming this, I'm considering going to college for a computer science degree. Since computer science is generally one of the top degrees according to a few YouTubers like Shane, only really computer science and maybe software engineering really interests me. Everything else, business degrees really won't help my business advance and it really won't get someone a job that is high pay. With computer science, it's usually computer science and software engineering. A bachelor's degree will get you anywhere from a $90,000 to $110,000 starting salary, according to data from 2020 and 2021. Computer science will give me a high-paying job, while also the degree that I'm pursuing is an online college, which only requires 15 to 17 hours of work, according to their website, per week. Meaning realistically, if I work every single day of the week, then this degree on the side will only take up 2.5 hours. In reality, if I give myself 2.5 hours a day to complete tasks and complete the course materials, I'll get that done in that time. I truly believe the time limit that you give yourself, you'll find a way to complete it in that time span. Meaning if something is due in the next week, you'll find a way to make it stretch all the way to that week. Most people, if they're giving a time frame, they'll take up that exact time frame, usually maybe a day or a day before that, finish up and submit that assignment. That's just how humans are. So why a bachelor's degree in comp science? Well, the thing is, with my research and calling around other people and my siblings and cousins, an associate's degree in computer science won't get you far. And from just talking to them, if I were going to pursue an associate's degree, there's really no point, since the majority of the companies look at student graduates with at least a bachelor's degree. So an associate's you'll get a lower chance of actually landing a job. And also an associate's degree, according to my cousin, is if you're going to learn about that and you're only going to pursue an associate's degree, you might as well just become self-taught and you'll be learning exactly all that in a shorter amount of time and for less money also. So the real reason why I'm pursuing computer science as a degree is as a backup. No matter what kind of entrepreneur you are, you know that there is going to be downsides. Entrepreneurship has a lower chance of success rate, and that's just the facts. Yes, the people that succeed usually will make way more than any person that is pursuing a degree. However, I like to have options, paths that I can take just in case things go wrong. Although I believe my business can sustain the test of time by building systems in place and outsourcing parts that are continuing stabilizing my business for the long term. Although if I don't use this degree necessarily, I will still have zero student debt. And the reason is because, like I just mentioned at the beginning of this video, my parents aren't really paying for this. I'm paying this all out of pocket, and this is 100% funded by my business. Without my business, I would be going into debt to pursue this degree. What a lot of people know is college and student loan debt can be a nightmare to pay off, since I met a ton of other people, teachers, that they're 10 years into their teaching degree with still a huge student debt that they're still unable to pay off because one, their spending habits, and two, their lower income job, and three, the interest just built up way too far, and it's gonna take a long time to pay that off. So what is on my horizon when I pursue this college? I'm going to be still running my e-commerce business on the side because there's no point of stopping that or scaling it down. It just will be growing at a slower rate, and this has its pros and cons. I'll be able to get this degree in that 4-year time span, and I'll still be able to run this business on the side because of the low amount of hours it actually requires to take this class and get this degree. Also, I'll be running my e-commerce business on the side, plus YouTube, of course. The best thing is, in the past few months, I've been working on systems in place to prevent the downside of this business and create systems so my employees know exactly what to do if they're stuck in a situation and they don't have access to me. I built out this entire, basically a giant Google Docs in a PDF article to tell them exactly what to do if they're in a specific situation and they don't have access to me. Because the truth is, the more employees you get, you do need a manager, and the reason I haven't hired a manager just yet is because I still have new employees and I still have to train them up before I get a full-time manager to manage them. I still believe, based on my projections, after I finish high school, my business on the side should still be cash flowing a year $250,000 to $500,000 a year. And after I complete that degree, with having that high cash flow business, from my e-commerce business just growing steadily, or from my YouTube channel taking off, one of these 2 or 3 businesses that I have on the side that I'm working on will cash flow that based on my projections. And based on that, I can take that profit number per year and see where I can take that, kind of increase my net worth from there. If it's real estate or keep running the business, whatever option makes sense, I'll think about it when I get to that stage. Either way, I kind of view this as when I'm older, will I regret not taking this college opportunity that's literally right in front of me? Absolutely. Without any debt. The truth is, I might actually regret not taking this degree. So that's why I'm considering taking this degree now, because there's really no downside. Although it will cost about $40,000, yes, I can pay for it in full. I don't believe it's not that bad of a backup, because a $40,000 backup for a 6-figure job, in my opinion, isn't the worst thing in the world, because I can still save and invest majority of my income at the same time while paying for the college and running the business at the same time. So what should you take away from this? This video is not entirely just made for myself, although I want to help you guys as well. If you're an entrepreneur, advancing your degree might not be the best decision, but I view it as in the next 100 years, most companies will still require a degree to hire people, just because it shows a commitment someone has put up front to hire and learn that specific field that they're interested in. Now, for my non-entrepreneurial friends, there are a few options. If you don't want to go to college, then take a leap year if you haven't already and really focus on what you want to do in your life. And in that time span, you really need to further increase your self-education and increase your income. That could be getting just a job on the side, starting some sort of side hustle or business. Whatever you're not doing outside of college, you need to be advancing yourself up. That could be social skills, that could be your income, and that could be your just knowledge and education in general. Those are very, very important, as if you don't pursue college, college will teach you and give you all of those for a fee, usually a set amount of money to pursue a bachelor's degree. If you don't want to go to college, then you need to learn all that yourself. The pros of going to college is, if you can afford without going into debt, either your parents will pay it in full, or you can pay it in full by yourself by working or starting a business to fund it, then it's going to be a no-brainer, because it's really not going to put you into debt, and it will give you that sense of mind and backup, knowing that if anything fails in your business, and we all know that businesses have a lower chance of success compared to just working, just getting a regular job and just saving and investing, and that's just the truth. I won't admit or just lie about that businesses is easy, because it truly is not. but just having that backup in mind is going to be truly important. You should always aim to prevent the downside of your income in your business, and you really never know what will happen next. That's why it's so important. As a pro entrepreneurship person myself, I'm pursuing a backup just in case anything happens in this economy. I'm picking a field that is growing year over year, which is computer science. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and check out these 2 other videos about personal finance and investing to build your wealth and to increase your income. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.